Suck my ass. Suck my ass. Suck. Testing my ass being sucked. Testing my ass being sucked. That was a successful test. Or was it? Nipples. They're right there. The world's tiniest nipples on a man. You could see them, but they're too tiny, ma'am. Does it rhyme with man, you loser? Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry at all. Never will be. Oh. Need to move that. No! I need a new chair. You might be thinking, I should have done this before I started. Yep. Too bad I'm retarded. Dickstream. That's good enough. Look at this litter. What? I like to have the option. I like to see. I like to at least see what I'm missing. And be like, oh, so that's what I'm supposed to be seeing, and I can't because they decided we're not good enough at game development to add DLSS support. Just beyond our capability. But I'll tell you what we can do. We can add ray tracing, just one little feature of ray tracing to our proprietary game engine. It's gonna run like dog shit. That's what they did do. Still doing better than Bethesda. Any minute now. Excuse me, but what the fuck just happened? Did I just have Elden Ring of all things crash? Elden motherfucking Ring? I've never had an Elden Ring crash. Look what you're making me do. Look what you're making me do with my face. Slam these into my eyeballs. Look how thin it is right here. Better not fucking crash. If you crash, I'm gonna crash this car into a tree. Nice. I love how the tree that's right above my head, that one, I saw something load in. And have you noticed where the trees stop moving? That one's moving. That one's moving. That one's mostly moving, but if you look real closely, part of the tree isn't moving. What manner of fuckery is this? Also, every tree looks exactly the same at a certain distance. See, that one is the same as that one, is the same as that one, and that one, and that one, 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 that one. They're all clones. It's a powerful statement. I think my new lighting setup's gonna piss me off. Nah, it works. Sigh. I wonder what it could be.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then, perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Nah, fuck it.
Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested,
Toes?
I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great.
Wow, thanks.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria,
Bet it is.
where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital.
Shatter that
and the
ass.
south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out.
What?
And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning.
Ghost!
Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider giving it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery, but still, My place is at the academy. Find yourself without one, and you'll never...
Useless, useless, useless. I've got to get some caffeine. Like that. Of course, nobody would. Moist. Wonder what happens if I kill that guy. Are there any consequences if I kill this guy? I actually don't know. I'll tell you what I do know. I do know that, I don't really give a shit.
Oh, stop that now, please.
You are a weakling! You are a weak... Fight me. Fight me. I want to kill everyone. Study that.
Studies.
Oh, his bell bearing looks cool. Deal with it. It's a jackalope! No, I usually listen to a podcast or something during these parts of the game where... Thanks for that, I guess? Oh, look at you, pussy bitches. You don't have a horse. But I do. Not only that. But can your horse do this? Oh, it can't, can it? You know what? They never explain why it can double jump. What does it mean? What does it mean that this horse can jump twice? What does it mean that this horse almost got me killed? What does it mean that it has horns? Harry! So fucking good at this game. Being but I serious that I'm really good at this game. Not being sarcastic. Oh wow. So amazing that that smoldering butterfly was hidden behind all that shit. Oh, what's hidden behind here? Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. I can relate. Very much so, in fact. Suck it! 2 dicks in a bucket. What a loser. Pros roll into the skulls. See me? I wonder if John Cena ripped off that from Talladega Nights. Hello there, creepy man with very valuable jewels in his hat.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's.
Oh, is it
Why
now?
don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them.
How'd you get your
eh?
hands on him? Oh, this might be a good screenshot. Nope. I thought there was a way to turn off the HUD. Damn it. There it is. That might be good. Got a nice body, though. He's got that going for him. Yeah, exciting stream, I know. Oh, wait, I'm forgetting a very important thing I need to do. After I grab this map fragment. Monster! Good lord! Look at the monster man. It has now. I need to go to a place where there is. Now, can I remember where I need to go to get to a place where the fingers are dead? Singular location in which the two fingers have died from finger-related activities. Now, it seems to be located roughly near the main gate. Suck it. Haha. Oh, I fucked up. Fucking up. Too soon.
told you you were going to die!
But why are the horn stubs bloody? Does blood circulate inside of horns? Am I gonna have to give that a goog? I'm probably gonna have to give it a goog. Little Google Hyman. Can you parry a dog? Not like that. Wow, great reflexes, you old fuck. And now you pissed off the bird. Great job.
You are a failure. You are a failure and you will never parry anything ever again, you pussy penis.
Oh, the only other word I can think of is pop. That doesn't make sense. Pussy penis popper. Ooh, I just love to find that penis and give it a big old pop. Pop that penis like you know what you're doing. Pop that penis, cause you know you want screwing. Pop, 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 pop it. Pop, 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 pop it. Pop it like you know what you're doing. Pop that penis, cause you know you're not screwing. Pop, pop, pop penis, pop, 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 pop it like Redenbacher popped his little boys. Why do you think they all make popcorn? Fuck you! I wanna do it! I just wanna know if it's possible. Robert! I'm starting to think it's not possible, but it might just be because I suck so much asshole. Ah! And I aggroed the bird. Build the ring. You carry, dog. Not Larry Perry. You cannot parry attacks from beasts. Well, turns out you can't. I was literally wasting my time. Wrong. Suck it, suck that, and suck it. Suck it, which is that. And just keep on sucking it till it's trying to be sucked no more. Who must be a master at suck? I'm back. I did something crazy. I swear to God, as soon as I sit down, it's like something in here, specifically in here, is irritating my nostril. Just the left one. Of course, now I had to scratch my right one because I mentioned the left. Now this guy... He's easy to carry. Easy peasy. It's like as soon as I start talking, my nose gets tickled. Not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. Is it a nervous tick? Is there a tick inside of my nose? You know, there's a theory that has some evidence to back it up. I'm not exactly sure what, but there's a theory that shows that Lyme disease could actually be like a biological weapon that accidentally got loose. Way to suck ass! Gotcha. Too bad I suck at PvP. Too bad I suck. Did you see that shit? The dark side Bill. Does Darkside Phil still do shit? I haven't seen anything from that guy except for when he got caught masturbating on stream. Not a good look. That guy had a wife. That makes me feel real sad. A woman was tricked into marrying him. What's my fucking excuse? I'm just garbage. Dumb. I don't know why I'm so hung up on burying this guy. I wish there could be like a parry, like a parry. Like an enemy could parry the parry in a sense. Kind of like how in Dead or Alive you can get into like counters. Counter. But they should do it where each time you do it, it lowers the window that you have in order to trigger it. But it's not just a normal like incremental thing. It would be like whoever is closest to the to being a frame perfect counter will have a less. They'll have a less stringent window of opening for the you know next one. So if two people are parrying exactly the same, you know, it would just be incremental, 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 and then the person that just so happens to be, you know, either the first one that did it would be at the disadvantage, most likely. But if it's based on how accurate the person is, then it would make it more reflective of the individual skill, thus rewarding skillful play even more. Beat the dog. Tick attack. Oh, you dumbass. Better run. About to get fucked in the ass. And not at a consensual way. I wish enemies would aggro each other, Doom 1 style. I also wish there was a replay function where you could replay the last 30 seconds with and then move the camera around, spectator mode style. Then you could really appreciate these hitbox moments. I want to be able to parry everything he does. Like, will we ever get smell-o-vision? Well, technically we already have it. Failure! Failure, 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 failure. Fail. You're a failure. And you need to do better. Quit fucking around me. Great job! Stopping this fucking around! He's coming. Why'd you use a heavy attack? Oh, because you're retarded! Retarded. Look at the retard one. You suck. You suck at this game. Your actions are lame. Everything you do is exactly the same. You suck at this game. You loving the pain, making you insane. Should have said driving you insane. Drive you insane. Loving the pain. You suck at this game. Jesus, you're lame. You know, if I was still writing dumbass songs, you know, just for a laugh, I would have absolutely no problem getting around this rider's block, but it just don't seem right. I don't know what to do. Oh! Look at me, I'm in a corner. What a great metaphor. Hey there, you fucking suck. Has anyone ever told you you fucking suck? If no one's ever told you you suck, then you do not have good friends. You have liar friends. If all you ever hear is positivity and praise, then you are in a trap. Or you're a very, very attractive female. Or a male. That matter. Nah. Oh, what do I do in this fucking situation? Get that kick down. God, you'd think I was into cocaine. Or snorting anything, for that matter. The only thing I've ever snorted in my entire life was a pixie stick when I was like in 3rd or 4th grade. Because I guess somebody's kid saw their parents doing cocaine, and they wanted to be cool, or they saw it in a movie and wanted to be cool. Any of you guys ever do that? That happened? Was it just a part of my fucked up school? My health. Parry practice. I'm practicing parry skills. Parry practice. Really hard to parry those burning sticks. Burning sticks. They can suck my dicks. That's plural. There is a guy who... Damn it, there's that fucking bird! Anyway, there's a guy who has done porn who does have functioning dicks. And yes, one is bigger than the other. How much bigger, I can't be sure. But they do apparently come. Both of them. Both ejaculate. I think one gets a bigger load than the other. I did it! Ooh, I feel like shit coming on. I don't know about you, but I find the 15 minutes or so before you need to actually take a shit, what's it called? The preamble? The preamble to pooping? I like that. It's a nice feeling. It's not even in your ass area yet. It's like in your abdomen. As you can see, I wasn't paying that much attention. I was thinking about the preamble to pooping. Is preamble the correct word? Let's give that a Google and let's learn a word today. Preamble. A preliminary or preparatory statement. An introduction. It was used correctly. Preamble to pooping. Would you like to hear my preamble to pooping. Scoopity poop. I'm gonna put my feces in your soup. Give you a little taste of the shit stew. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Alright, it's time to start fucking. It's time to stop fucking around. Damn it! I can't believe I'm fucking this up so bad. Alright, let's see if I can actually not suck. I really don't like this weapon. Go quiet for a moment so I can concentrate. Too soon. Ooh, that was cool. That was a cool way to die. Let's see if I can kite some of these motherfuckers. Why is he shooting over there? Well, that fucking sucks. How the fuck? You know what? This might not even be the right place. What? Oh, I'm getting fucked in the dick. crazy to think that back before Dark Souls 3 came out, my friend tried to tell me how awesome Dark Souls was, and I was borrowing an old computer of his because mine was fucked up, and I was waiting for parts to arrive. And had a bunch of his games installed. And I gave old the original PC version of Dark Souls a try. It was modded because the first release of Dark Souls on PC was an absolute train wreck. Locked at 30 frames per second. You couldn't change the resolution. It was quite literally a console version just thrown onto a PC. It was absurd how bad it was. But it did have all the proper mods installed to make it, you know, like a normal PC release as much as it could be. And the moment that I saw an NPC shooting a bow and I saw the arrows moving at a snail's pace, I couldn't take it. It was infuriating, and I never played it after that. And I'm ashamed to admit that, but it's true. And I didn't touch the genre again until Dark Souls 3 came out, and I got that at launch. And man, it was amazing. I never did agree with the whole way jumping worked. So fucking bizarre. It took them how many games to get jumping where it should be? Okay, so why can I do that sometimes and other times I can't? I've got to get better at parrying. I gotta get more practice fighting against actual people. I am absolutely terrible at it. I hope this is the right way. I don't really know the Axe guy's animations. Got lucky on that. Me and Buckler might become new best friends. Oop, there's the ringing nugget. Holy shit nuggets! Seems like every time I take a caffeine pill, I get a ringing in my ear for like 30 seconds every now and then. And then it's gone. You know what? I need to see That's the quickest way to reach that tower. Godric Tower Rune. Divine Tower of Limgrave? Eldering, how to reach Divine Tower of Limgrave. Because, I don't want to waste any more time. What's Liftside Chamber? Liftside Chamber, I was where? Might have been in the wrong spot to do what I needed to do optimally. No, but looks like I was in the right one. What was I leveling up? Is it endurance? Probably. Yep, I was going the right way. Well, that sucks. All again. Gotta do it again, better again, and again and again. I gotta do it all again and again. I gotta do that same thing again, and I gotta do it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Repeatedly, I do it again and again. Again, I fucked up and I'm going to die. I'm gonna die. We all will die one day. You're watching this right now. Guess what? You go all your life trying not to think about it, but guess what? You're going to die. You're going to not exist anymore. All the things you love to do, they're gonna be gone. They're not gonna be done ever again. You're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're going to die, you're gonna die in real life, and there is no respawning as far as we know. You're gonna die, die, you're gonna die, and it fucking terrifies me to my core, if I'm being honest. Even if there is an afterlife, it still terrifies me. Alright, stop screwing around. I wonder if Matt Stone and Trey Parker like Dark Souls or Elden Ring. I like to see them make a Souls-like. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? How is this happening? He has a sword and a spear in his hand at the same time. Who the fuck just shot me in the back? Dead hole. One, two, and you're dead. One. Like 1 and 25, 125% of another second. 1.25 gigawatts. Still. The fuck? Why is it moving by itself? How is the gyro doing that? You telling me I've got to calibrate the gyro? Since when was that a thing? Alright, let's figure out how to calibrate a gyro. New to me. Where are you at? I guess. How do you calibrate it? Calibrate gyro. I don't know if I'd, okay. See if that helped. Yay, I knew something was up. Still too fucking sensitive, though. Okay. That's odd. I just want it to be 500 exactly. Nice. Gotta shoot it. Not where he's at, but where he's going to be. Jesus. What will I do now? How to aim. Oh my god, you're so shitty at this. Lucky. Really? Yeah, two can play that dumb, shitty game. Unfortunately, I'm about to fucking die. I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up real bad. Or did I? I did a success. I did a success. Ooh, I did a success. I did a success. I did a success. I am a success. I am a success. Suck sex. I am such a success. I deserve the success. I am such a success. I deserve the success. The sex that occurs when you do a suck. Who's eating all of those trees? Beast man! Stop beating my dogs! Michael Vick. Thanks for ruining my fucking life! Thanks for ruining my life! None of that was any of my fault! None of it all. Let's try to collect those ruins before I suck into more cock. And dodge, and dodge, and dodge, and dodge. I don't think Beastman can get in here. He's not allowed in the house. He's shatting the floor one too many a time. None of these animals have genitals. None of these creatures have genitals. Why? It's not that I want to see them, it just seems weirder that they don't exist. Is there a lore reason for it? And the lands in between, it's called that because everyone is in between gender reassignment surgery. Now this part might seem hard, but it's actually quite easy, and now that I've said that out loud, I'm probably going to die. But first, I want to take a little screeny poop. And I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna taunt myself. Ooh, not really that different. I have digital FOMO. What can I say? Rise from your grave. Let's get you a little bit closer. These big fuckers. I want to give that a go. Haha, he got shot in the knee. Skyrim style. Elden Ring. Can you parry? Oh god. I wish when you targeted enemies, it would show their name. Castlevania style. Symphony of the Night style. Also, these attacks of giants are so good at actually being able to target you, the player. I wonder how they actually came up with and designed it. Did they get some guy to just pretend to be a giant? But even that wouldn't really work all that well. But you know what? VR would be a great way to come up with attacks. Very specific attacks for a giant. Attacking a small person. Have him staggered before this. And to think there are people who have beaten not only this game, but all of the games that are Rogue without taking a single hit from anything. Here I am, sucking this much dick. They say there's always someone better. But who the fuck is better than that guy? totally earned that. I'm gonna have to look into streaming on other platforms. Like, can you stream to one place and then go to multiple places? Or do you need double the bandwidth to go to different sites? And how do you coordinate the chat? Places? I got a lot of screaming questions. I don't know what else I could really do that I'm good at. Of course, that's implying I'm good at this. Wouldn't say that, but I will say I have fun doing it. I have a lot of fun doing it, actually. Travel to another location? Sure. Take me to your mystery place. Give me a look at your mystery face. What I want to know is, what's the purpose of these towers? And why are there a pair of dead fingers up here? And though you can't see enough of the map right now, these towers are positioned in an actual circle. And they activate the various shards of Great Runes. So, now bear with me. Does this mean that the tower itself was where the Elden Ring actually was? And then when it shattered, there's a big fucking hole in the middle. I never thought about that till now. It's like ground zero. I must show it proper respect. Oh yeah, that'd be a perfect screenshot right there. So fucking dramatic. Be great if I could get rid of that one fucking screen there. Too low. Wait a fucking... Oh, that's kind of cool. Wow, you must be really fucking special in the head brain area. Fuck it. Excuse me, but when did this look so shitty? That ain't right. That doesn't seem right at all. I need to make an angry blog post or forum post about this. Why you look so bad? This still looks so bad. Also, damn. We need a next-gen patch. I really want to jump off there and sabotage myself. Okay, so you go there, you activate the rune. Now, before I waste this, I'm pretty sure I just have to do, you know, activate that. Ooh! Someone named Joe subscribed to my channel. They have a little, looks like a bug creature. Thank you, Joe. I don't know what you're about. You've got 2 videos. It says you got 2, but I only see 1. Never played Among Us, so I don't really know much about it. But I gave you a like. 674 likes, 13,000 views. Holy shit. Oh. Population 1. Of all games, he picked that. It's free? It's free. I'm gonna have to give it a. I'm gonna have to give that a shot. Subscribed. You make something, I'll give it a look-see. And now I am at 430 subscribers. Slowly but surely, I might eventually have regular viewers. Besides, you know, besides Marl and Mason and Kool-Aid to a smaller extent, but it's not his fault. He has shitty internet. What the fuck is the goat tongue method?
This is one of the worst torture methods in human history. The torture commences with the immobilization of the victim, laying them
Whoa,
prone,
what?
and it is one of the worst torture methods in human history. The torture
Hold on. Hold on just a moment. This deserves a full capture. You. New trailer. I wonder if that game's ever gonna fucking come out.
This is one of the worst torture methods in human history. The torture commences with the immobilization of the victim, laying them prone and exposing them to a state of utter defenselessness in the presence of a goat. The victim's feet are drenched in a saline solution, making the skin prone to damage as it softens. Prompted by hunger and discomfort, the goat is led to the salt-coated soles of the victim, where it employs its coarse tongue in a harsh, licking action. The torment is twofold. The skin, made vulnerable by the saline immersion, is relentlessly abraded by the goat's abrasive tongue, leading to extraordinary pain for the sufferer. Persistent licking eventually strips away the skin in layers, leaving nerve endings bare and vastly amplifying the agony experienced. As the procedure drags on, the raw, exposed flesh is subject to infection, resulting in excruciating pain and opening the door. This is one of the worst torture.
Why does it look like you can milk its neck? And holy shit, that is creative and terrible. The fuck is wrong with people? I got a good idea. Listen to this. I'm gonna have a goat destroy your feet. Is that an actual person? An actual person decided that. Came up with that. That wasn't like accidental. What are you doing, Kool-Aid?
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Round Table Hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking.
Let's go find your purpose, bitch.
Now, look at you. Those eyes tell a story
They
of a
sure
challenger
do.
who's felled his mark. Find them well. Now lay out your arms.
About that bitch.
The girly boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade.
What the fuck does
But she has a
crestfallen mean?
gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Need to get back. I'm only playing this like this because I can't play co-op with you. Now, the Google crestfallen. Brought low in spirit. That's it? Disappointed and sad because of having failed unexpectedly. Neat. That's a thing. I want another weapon that does the thing that this does. Damn it! Oh, I think it's because of the number of runes I have, actually. Yep, that would be
Back
it.
over, no matter.
So, upgrading shields doesn't actually help with... Wait, does it? I'm not sure. Elden Ring. Upgrading shields increase damage negation. It will increase the shield's resistances. You know what? It is Elden Ring. Or old circular jewelry. It's the same thing. Are you a fan of Elden Ring? Or From Software games in general? What? How can you like Horizon, but not like this? Gameplay-wise, Horizon is like a more shooter-oriented version of a From Software game, only nowhere near as designed as good in terms of core gameplay and balance and all that.
It's all a bit. I'm still looking. I don't believe. If I do have this, I suppose I'll ask. Certainly he does. I know he. I can tell. If I suppose I'll ask.
If there is one you should start out with, it is definitely Elden Ring.
Back over, no matter.
About this bitch.
It's absurd. I refuse. I don't doubt.
If I suppose I'll ask Matt.
What do you mean long dodge? I don't remember that.
Back over, no matter.
If I suppose I'll ask Master.
Back over, no matter.
I mean, is that like a bonus you could get or something? Or are you just talking about overall in general? Hey, it's that bitch.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table.
She's got them muscle
Nephelia,
titties.
We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
Did you know that if you dodge like 3 times in Forbidden West, Aloy trips? Apparently, I didn't even notice that till basically at the end of the game.
Ah, yeah. I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't, old father is, I'm sure, to.
The only reason I even noticed it was because I found one of those coils or weaves or whatever the fuck they're called that's like, Aloy can dodge more times before she trips. And I was like, what? She fucking trips? I never knew that. Guard counters, there we go. Technically, I don't need it yet. Ah, shit, fritters. I gotta upgrade them both. Oh! Dumbass! You were there in the first place to sell things. Dumbass! You can't sell things here, apparently. I'm a little bit confused. Oh, yeah. It comes with the PC version. All I remember about it is that, it was, a lot harder. That one flying boss at the end, it was pretty hard. The two fights in Forbidden West that stand out to me the most, the ones that gave me the most trouble was fighting that fucking hippo. That was like one of the first cauldrons. And then after that it was the Theta cauldron. All the other ones were, you know, not all that bad. But you definitely gotta give this a try. Like an honest to God try. I actually hated From Software, I hated Dark Souls when I first tried it. I literally hated it. Once I saw an enemy shooting a bow and arrow and the arrows moved like they had been dosed with Xanax, just I was like, fuck this is dumb. And didn't give it a serious shot until Dark Souls 3 came out. And that's the game that hooked me.
Are you that new Tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will.
Really?
Look there.
When I first saw Horizon, I was like,
tremble
yeah, I want to play this.
Welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Across
convinced
the
you would
realm,
really enjoy
life
this.
lies in
The
ruin,
gameplay specifically.
fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the Tarnished are guided by
As soon as
grace,
I'm done talking, I got more to say.
called to act. Brave Tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind to become
Okay,
Elden.
okay. Jesus Christ. But, you know that... I'm gonna assume the reason you got into Horizon is the same reason that, you know, I played through all of it, even when I started to hate the story. But, you know that sense of accomplishment and reward that your brain gives you when you beat, like, a real hard enemy, or you just skillfully dispatch of something that used to give you trouble? You don't get to experience it all that often in Horizon Forbidden West or Zero Dawn. But the times you do are pretty fantastic, right? This game is that feeling almost constantly throughout the entire experience. There's no difficulty settings, and because of that, it allows the game designers to really hone in on balancing the difficulty for the intended experience. There's no, you know, enemies don't just become bullet sponges, like, you know how it gets really fucking stupid on the hardest setting on Horizon when it comes to human enemies. I mean, you're literally shooting human enemies in the face like 10, 15 times, and they're like, oh no. And that's it. This has none of that. None of that bullet sponge bullshit. Unless you're like really low level and you're really determined to beat something. But then again, there's actually one motherfucker that's so good at these games. He did a live stream where he played through every single From Software game in the Souls genre. He did it non-stop without taking a single hit. He took 0 damage. He beat Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. I don't know if Sekiro was in there. And then Elden Ring. All without taking a hit. That's next level shit.
Well, I see. I remember. They and I will defend.
But you see, that wouldn't be possible in a game like Horizon. Think of all the times that you take damage, no fault of your own. Like, for instance, when you get just a little bit too close to a rock wall, and Aloy just decides to hop on up. You didn't hit a button, but there you go. Or anytime you get locked into a long animation, like when an enemy's downed and you go to attack them. You take damage at any moment, and it would be fine if you could cancel out of it, but you can't. It's bad game design. Now, these games aren't exactly perfect, but comparatively speaking, on terms of the challenge and the balance of that challenge and its overall fairness, is definitely one of the most fair games in existence. What other problems can you think Horizon has? Those are the ones that really annoy me. Not one that's not exactly a problem, but something that just annoys me is the fact that Aloy gets that shield, and all she does is uses it to glide. If it's strong enough to glide, it's strong enough to block at least one arrow attack, right? And if you wanted to make it like, if it's a story reason, like, oh, it can't withstand that much damage, make it a parry. Think about how much more fun that would be if you had a parry ability. It just irritates me. Oh, and here's another thing. I don't know if it's exclusive to Forbidden West or if it happens in the first one too, but if you get knocked down and you don't press dodge to dodge, the animation takes twice as long before you can do anything. So, like, say you're knocked down and you want to use a potion. If you do that without fucking dodging, she's like gets up slowly, literally dusts herself off in the middle of a life or death fight, and then okay, it's like, what the fuck? You literally forcing the player to dodge just so they could literally do anything else. Have a little fucking sense of urgency. Ah, it fucking burns my biscuits, I tell you what.
Now, little.
Talk to this. I'm gonna touch it. Rapture! Oh yeah! That's some bullshit. The pew pew pew. They get all those cool special like dodge shooting animations. Aloy gets one dodge shoot, which is faster than normal, but still.
Be sure to she's a servant. She's been my companion. I've lost count of them, honestly.
Also, this has multiplayer. By default, this game's multiplayer is confusing and weird. Like, in the Dark Souls games, you could be in certain areas and a player can just invade you and fuck your world up. But in this game, the only way you can have enemy players show up is if you summon friendly players. It's the only way. Or if you use this one item called a bloody finger or something like that, then you can open yourself up to be attacked. But there's no like ambushes, and you can see them on the map, and it really pisses me off. But there is the seamless co-op mod, which lets you play through the entire game with friends, and it has its own ways of mitigating like the cheese factor. It's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good for that. You can have up to like 8 players, I think. It's the best way to play it. If you could play it that way and have the risk of being invaded, perfection.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given. So,
although I really fucking suck at PvP in these games because I never got the... When I played through these games originally, I didn't have high-speed internet. And I've only had high-speed internet here for like 3 years, maybe. Maybe 2. It's hard to remember. Either way, I was playing against my my guitarist, Kool-Aid's man. He's in the chat earlier. And he's totally new to From Software games, period. And normally when I play a competitive game with him, I wipe the floor with him. And even though I have the same amount of hours in this game as I do those other games that I whipped his ass on, I'd be damned if he beat me like 10 times in a row, and it wasn't until I memorized his attack patterns as a player that I was able to beat him. This game it's kind of like a third-person fighting game in a way. A genre I think should exist. But it really doesn't. The only true third-person fighting game that's ever been made I can think of is a game called One Must Fall Battlegrounds. And I highly, highly doubt you've ever heard of it. It had support for like up to 8 players, I believe, in an arena setting, and it had fucking combos, air juggles, you name it. It was a proper fighting game with giant robots. And it just didn't take off.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune.
Oh yeah, the Spider-Man
Looks
2
like
where
we wanted out of Stormvale,
they got
didn't
the
we?
web swinging,
Well
right?
done,
Or are you talking about
friend.
the new
Something to mark
Spider-Man
the
2,
occasion.
the newest one?
Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, no need to be...
If you're talking about the latest Spider-Man, I haven't played it. I really want to. I'm not the biggest Marvel fan by any means. I watch the movies, well, at least, you know, the main ones. And that Loki show is pretty good. But, yeah, I loved Spider-Man, and I did have Miles Morales, pretty sure. Or maybe I don't. Actually, no, I don't think I even got that one. I think in the Spider-Man on PC, there's like a Miles Morales like DLC or something. But I didn't play the actual separate game. At least I don't think I did. Either way, I really liked it. Played it and beat it on the hardest setting. That's what I do with most games.
The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred...
Oh yeah, I
relic
haven't played that one.
Of the Black Knight.
Really
plot,
would like to.
As that famed night. It happened. Someone's and on a bit of that was the... And it became... I once wished the world has... You'd better understand. I urge you.
You don't have a gaming PC, do you? You're on console, right?
Oh.
See all those blood stains? That's where an actual player has died. And sometimes you can see that's a ghost of a player I believe that's playing right now. Sometimes you can see them for reasons, because time is screwy in these game worlds. But if you see a bunch of blood stains, then you know there's some shit down there. And there is some shit down here. You can touch it and see how they died. You only get to see their actions, though. Oh, he doesn't care if I bow. Oh, I already fucked up. I was trying to parry. I'm dead. Or maybe not. Blood builds are definitely the ones I fear the most. They work similar to the way the elemental effects work in Horizon. They have to build up. You see those bars right there? And they all have very unique effects. In fact, they kind of took the idea from these games. Parry! Oh, fucking got me. Parry! 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 High risk, high reward. Oh, too bad. Oh, I'm out too. Suck my dick in outer space. That doesn't exist in this world. Actually, it does. Hey, outer space does exist. What do you think about that? Oh, here's another cool thing. Not only do you have like you can have one-handed with this weapon, but you can two-hand any weapon. It gives you entirely different attacks. And you can charge up the heavy attack. In fact, the way Horizon's combat is designed is heavily inspired by the Dark Souls franchise. Like it's very obvious. Full charge, you know, little bit of a charge. But the cool thing is that you just hold down Y and then hit R1, and then whatever you have in your right hand, you can see it in the bottom left corner there. But you can hold Y and hit L1, and then you can two-hand. You can even two-hand your shield. There's reasons you might want to do that. Sometimes shields will have like bonuses where they can deal damage, shit like that. It's definitely not a gimmick. There's a lot of usefulness. I loved the first. See, was Fallen Order the first one? If you like that, you definitely like the Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Definitely Elden Ring, because it's basically just a ripoff of Dark Souls with Star Wars. And it's the whole reason I even got into it is because it was so heavily inspired by it. No, I don't recommend starting out with the Dark Souls games because they don't have what you would call a dedicated jump button. It works so weird, and jumping in those games is like it's only used to like jump over gaps. You're not gonna be using it in any other situation. You have to hold down. You have to hold down like 2 buttons and then hit another button to jump. It's wacky. But in this game, you hit a jump button, and you got jump attacks and all of that. It makes more sense. Oh shit! I was supposed to find out if Elden Ring, how to activate Great Rune. Besides, oh, you gotta go. Okay, I almost fucking wasted this expensive ass item. You gotta rest here. Then you gotta go to Great Runes. And then equip it. And then you gotta use the Rune Arc. Oh yeah. I played through Fallen Order only once, and I did it on the hardest setting, and it got pretty rough at times. But what I really love about the challenge in these games is that, like in Dark Souls 3, for example, the tutorial boss, the tutorial boss gives me PTSD still to this day. It is such a fucking insane challenge to overcome, and the bad part about it is that you have no choice. If you do not beat it, you cannot progress further in the game at all. I don't agree with that, but at the same time, it makes beating it that much more rewarding. I must have fought that thing like 100 times in a row until I finally beat him, and it felt like I overcame the greatest challenge in all of history.
Ah, back again, are we?
That's something you can only really experience when a game doesn't have difficulty levels and it's designed to be a challenging game that you have to take seriously. You can't just half-ass that game. Or any of their games. They demand your full attention and respect, and if you don't give it to them, they're going to fucking shove your shit in the dirt and ask you if you would like some more. But I'm still looking to get a full group of Elden Ring players for a co-op run. I want to see if the traditional MMORPG party of having a healer, a tank, and DPS would work in this game. I want to find out real bad. Wait a minute. Are you telling me those are 40 apiece? I thought it was 40 for 10.
Not.
Jesus, that's crack prices. Oh, and in terms of bang for your buck, you'd be hard-pressed to find a game that will keep you busy for as long as this does. Check this out. I'll show you what addiction looks like. Check this shit out. 1,082 hours. Still not even close to being sick of it. Oop, make sure the chat didn't fuck up. Oh, it set the top messages again. See? I don't know what's happening, but watch this. Alright, I don't know if you can see this. See, there's where you're chatting. It shows the last thing you typed was Jedi Grandmaster is a fucking nightmare for me. This is the way the chat is by default. But if I go up to this little gear icon and go from top messages, whatever the fuck that means, to all messages, then this shows up. And the worst part of all is that if I minus this out, like say I just do this, and I looked up something, and then go back here. See, this time it says all messages, but sometimes it switches back to top messages, and I have no idea that it did it, so I have to keep constantly fucking checking this. Oh, it's driving me nuts. There's got to be a better way. You know, it's interesting you mentioned that. You said, Trilla and Fallen Order really fucked my shit up on Jedi Grandmaster. I died so many times, and then I finally defeated it after taking a break and going outside. There's actually a name for that. I don't know what the phenomenon is called, but it's something that they've actually measured. The best word I know of that applies would just be diminishing returns. Keep banging your head against the wall, and this applies to even like creatively, like in like if I'm working on music. If I'm really stuck on something and I'm just really trying to force my way through it, it's not gonna happen. You just have to take a break, do something else, even if it's just for like a half hour. And then it's like your brain is processing shit in the background. So it's, I mean, yeah, it's good to be determined and all, but you gotta know when to hold 'em, when to fold 'em, and all that other shit. How do you feel about card games, just in general? The idea of playing games that use cards, you know, like Solitaire or Magic the Gathering. Trading card games. Gwent in The Witcher 3. Have you played The Witcher 3? Witcher 3 is another must-play game. I really love it. It's one of my top RPGs of all time. But, you know how Horizon has Machine Strike, that game or whatever? I'd never even tried it a single time. I have such an aggressive, irrational hatred for all things card games. Especially when it's a mini game inside of another game. I hate it. I hate it so fucking much. It bothers me. The only time I've enjoyed a game within a game is the ones on Cyberpunk. Those are pretty great. I had a feeling it would be annoying, that's why I didn't fucking try it. It's like, fuck this. did you ever play Zelda Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? I think I might have asked you that before. It's in the gameplay-wise, it has a lot of the same things that I love about Horizon and Dark Souls and all that. Nothing else like it out there, really. Yeah, I don't even know how the Machine Strike is played. I literally never even gave it a chance. Right? I agree with that. I can only play chess if it's on the computer and it tells me where I can move. So, you know, not what you'd call good at it. Oh, man. If you attack these little fuckers with poison, they'll have a chain reaction and they'll kill each other. You do not want to be poisoned in these games. It lasts forever. Oh, and you thought Horizon did giant enemies well? Wait till you see the fucking dragons in this. Holy shit. I remember everybody, when Skyrim was first shown off, that was the first time an open world RPG had like an actual big enemy that was properly threatening. Really the first time any 3D game did dragons like full justice. As like not as like an animated boss encounter, but something that could show up at any time and really fuck shit up. But this game makes those look fucking comical. These fuckers are. And I'm really worried about how Horizon 3 is going to turn out. The story, it doesn't really go anywhere in 2. Usually, the second in like a trilogy of games or even stories, the second one is usually the best. But in terms of story, it's just stupid. It's all just setting things up for the third one, and I don't have faith that's gonna be that great of a story. I hope I'm wrong, though. I really, really do. They gotta give you another melee weapon besides the fucking spear. Like, oh, I don't know. What do you think would be the most useful weapon in a world full of giant robots and machines? I don't think it's a fucking spear. It's a fucking hammer. Obviously. Now I did all that to get up here. And yep, that was not worth it. Not worth it at all. That's cool. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's broken down, thank God. These fuckers are, actually, that's a different one. Oops. Look at him go. One day I'll find a full group of people to play Elden Ring with. It's a ghost giant! Oh damn, it's a giant that can use magic. Then again, that EG guy, he is a supporter of Renala. But he's actually sentient. I just like to watch enemies fight each other. You could do it! You could do it, little AI guy! I believe in you! Who do you think's gonna win? Does he have a big thing stuck in his head, or is that's a helmet? Is that the ghost of Ichi? Oh, now he's after me. Suck it. Fuck! Fuck! It wasn't a normal death! Why wasn't it a normal death? Because I just lost a lot of runes because of that fucking rune arc I just wasted. Motherfucker! Idiot! I'm a fucking idiot! Fuck! Anyway, go get Elden Ring. Also, go get a gaming PC, and then get Elden Ring, and then get Seamless Co-op mod. It's a moss dog! Old circular jewelry with holes in the metal. Man, I forget how fast these fuckers can move. I don't want to try and trick the giant into killing his own teammates. Son of a bitch! Damn! It's a good way to take a smoke break. Delta 9 time. Those are such good animations. He put up a good fight. Are you fucking shitting my dick right now? Huh? What? Getting on the horse let me dodge that? Ow, that fucking hurt. I just got a mud hole stomped in my ass. fight the weak enemies. They can still fuck your day up. If you do not respect them, they will disrespect you. I don't think they're taking any damage. Let's wait and see. Do a little experiment. Wrigley's experiment, Wrigley's experiment a few moments prior. That's when he had fun. Wrigley's experiment Oh, you will know when he is done. You'll be covered in Wrigley's experiment They clearly are invincible. So when is the moment they finally start taking damage? Is it this moment? Perhaps it is this moment. Or perhaps when I look with my looking glass, then that will be the moment. But clearly no, that is not the moment. I'm doing this for the sake of science. Oh, there it is. Now, does this automatically trigger the giant to appear? Or do I need to be closer? Interesting. Good job, guys. We got bad news, though. It's about to get worse. Wrong guy, but, fuck. Go back to your people. I'm doing a thing for science, alright? How far is their aggro range, for fuck's sake? Are you kidding me? Oh, I need that. Now he's satisfied. I wonder who's winning. Well, I would have helped. Too high. Also, holy shit, the gyro, was a little too sensitive. Hope I don't die doing this. Put that down to 400-ish. Much better. I've got a surprise, soldiers. I don't even have another bow. He's getting fucked up. That looks like it anyway. Really hope they don't fly at me. Take it and like it. So weird, you gotta be at the tip of the top of their head. And didn't get any more souls from that than you would anything else of giant stature, even though it was way harder. Wonderful. Now that that's settled, I want to go back to that mysterious portal. I don't remember that. I certainly don't remember where it goes. Where was it at? Roa fruit look like baby tomatoes. I need your bones. Man, I can't wait till I get some of the better attacks that are more effective at getting groups of animals dead. This could go in a horrible place. Let's think positively. What's the worst that could happen? Holy shit, that's incredibly convenient. Are you shitting me? Wow. Wow. Also, wow. How many rooms do I need to level up, you fucking dumb son of a bitch? Not enough. Not enough, you dumb sack of shit. You don't have enough. You gotta go through the round table. It's not even called that. It's called the Table of Lost Grace. But I thought it was called the Round Table. Oh, it's called Round Table of Hold. Close enough. Waste another stupid amount of runes here. Why not? Buy two, you idiot. Actually, I do need to do that. Use it down here. This is probably the moment where I find out I already had one. Didn't need to do that.
Good to see you again. I have you to thank, don't I? Can happily announce I'm as yet. But, and if there's, well, I certain Roderica.
It's great for stun locking. Is that one or two I just used? So you actually do need two? Ah, shit. It totally wasn't worth it. Fuck me, why did I do that?
I didn't. I'll be doing my job. Just lay out. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prison of my breath. Well, I spoke with the girl. She has a key, so I told her I'm indebted. It was all I could do. I'm sorry I did.
Cool. Oh yeah, this is where I can sell my extra shit. Don't need that. 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 Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. I got so much from that.
Greeting, are you here for...
Does this bitch say anything different?
I am pleased. Would you like?
No.
Then good.
Let's see what I need to upgrade this while I'm here.
Back no matter.
Huh, interesting. Seems like a waste if I did that. Can I buy a smithing stone too? Yes. What was that? Yeah, what the fuck is this? It's like the camera's turning by itself. What the fuck is causing that? Is that what the wall recovery shit is? Shit nuggets. Nuggets of shit. Oh, now he'll talk to me.
Then I bid I am known as a
Blah 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 blah.
You'll be off then, as you're the inheritors we of the Godric Victor, Liberator of Morgoth, and you'll still be... So, despite being his castles, I suspect. Jenny Fortman now, I've heard that if it's so. Pretty is a root volcano, it was the Strykard. Well, it lines up the truth on Sylvie for side. Near Granala, her beloved, a great...
Somebody cares, but this is not the place for this.
She's not done. I took her in. Oh, I mean, so I put her to do not hesitate despite her look. So, Godric this...
Great.
Be sure to she's a servant. She's been my companion. I've lost count of them, honestly.
There's only one thing left to do now. Yeah, might as well give that a shot by itself. Okay, I don't know how I get into there. fuck are you at? Oh, this is a good time to tease myself. No ray tracing. Maximum. Oh, it looks so much better. Look how much shittier it runs. Can you even do it with low without it sucking? No, not really. This looks so different. Okay. This better be fucking worth it. You fucking ass! Really? Pissing me off. Soon. Hey, that's the thing I actually needed. Sorry, very large crab, but I have a mission. I think that's gonna be it for now.